Hi everyone, welcome back to meditation. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are doing Galations 2:20 this week. I have been really loving it, so go ahead and grab your Bible and we're going to get started. I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ lives in me, and the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. I have been crucified with Christ. Now it is not my old self, but Christ who lives in me. I died when Christ died on the cross. I do not live now, but Christ lives in me. I have been crucified with Christ, and I now live, and I live now, not with my own life, but with the life of Christ who lives in me. The life I now live in this body, I live in faith in the Son of God who loved me and who sacrificed himself for me. I have shared the Messiah's crucifixion. I am living indeed, but it is not I that live, it is the Messiah whose life is in me. I consider myself having died and now enjoying a second existence, which is simply Jesus using my body. I have been crucified with the Anointed One. I am no longer alive, but the Anointed is living in me, and whatever life I have left in this body, I live by the faithfulness of God's Son, the one who loves me and gave his body on the cross for me. The life I have left in this body, I live by the faithfulness of God's Son, the one who loves me and gave his body on the cross for me. I live by the faithfulness of God's Son. The life I live by the faithfulness of God's Son, who loved me, who loves me, who loves me. He gave himself for me. He sees me as something precious. He sees me as his special daughter, a child of God. I live by his faithfulness. He is in me because he's faithful. The life I now live, I live by the Son of God. It is Jesus' life on the inside of me. It is Jesus' life living through me. Jesus' life. It is his life on the inside of me. And so I have to remember that today, that it is not mine. When I am doing everything that I do every day, whether I'm at home or I'm at church or I'm at work, it is not mine. I shouldn't say, oh, I deserve that because that is my seat, because that is my parking spot, because no, it is not my life. It is Jesus living on the inside of me. So when I feel entitled, or when I feel like I have this response coming because I'm annoyed, I have to ask myself, would Jesus respond this way? Would Jesus get mad about someone taking his seat? Would Jesus get mad? No. And now I can respond from that place. I can respond from Jesus because his life is on the inside of me. Not just on the inside of me, but he is living his life out of me. I am connected to him. I am connected to his peace. I am connected to his response, to his love and his compassion. And it is not my life anymore. My old self died and my new self lives. And I can respond just like Jesus. All right, you guys, remember that today in whatever situation you're facing, even if it's a situation of disappointment or whatever it is, you can respond like Jesus would, and it is a beautiful thing. Be blessed.